Let me guess. You came here to talk a little bit about science. Well, I'd like to tell you a little bit about my research. It has been the primary aim of my PhD to try to understand the regulation of C4-related proteins. That's what you wanted to hear, isn't it? Come on, let's cut the crap. You really think I want to tell you about that? Now that I have everyone else's attention, we can talk about what really matters. Here are the 4 phases of the PhD. Phase 1, seek the challenge. You're just into the PhD. You came in, you're alone, you're inexperienced. You have new things to learn, you're in a new place. Maybe you continue your studies, or maybe you come from work. Everyone's different. Everyone seeks this challenge differently. Phase 2 begins. The lure of desire. You're alone, you're inexperienced, and you're handed a great deal of responsibility. The bittersweet taste of success is at the tip of your tongue as you find some sort of achievement from getting accepted into a PhD program. For many of us, for most of us, that already has been the greatest challenge of our career. At the start of the PhD is like being on a lost path, picking up crumbled notes from previous researchers, trying to understand the research and finding the direction and rationale for our own projects. Phase 3 begins. Servitude to the cause, mixed with ups and downs. Moment of complete euphoria followed by disarray and confusion. Phase 4 finally comes, the resolution. People come to us seeking help, and we are confident to give it, because that's what we have been trained to do. Going to seminars isn't like attending informational meetings anymore, but it's a display of power, a way of showing new collaborations that could be made, and then starting the process of the 4 stages all over again. So what do we learn from all of this, eh? It's all an act. All the 4 phases, they're all acts. It's a plan that goes on and on every single year. And we are expected to sum up 4 years of our lives in 3 minutes? Yeah, okay, we're being trained to be able to make good impact points fast and quick. It's business. And you know what it really is? Yeah, I know these are bad. We still do it. There's no way of stopping a $1 billion empire. You know what it is? It's an empire of addiction. So, science is a business like no other. But where do we PhD students come? You know who we are? We're the one there on the streets. We're the street soldiers, doing all the heavy lifting, getting our hands dirty with all the work. We paint the corridors with our crew's research. Right? That's what we do. We sit here and do these videos for 3 minutes trying to capture your attention. Do you think a single, one-time, 3-minute video will change the way science is? So what happens to us students at the end of the day? We graduate. Some get their thesis published, others don't. Some go into academia and continue their studies, others don't. As scientists, we continue to seek new challenges. But remember that the PhD does not define you, nor does it give you an easy way to give impact to the world. You have to remember the limitations and the challenges that you overcame, and that emotion that you experienced, that you had to leave out of the writing, because in science there is no need for emotion, is there? There is no need for I's and we's. It's all about data and results and impacts. It's not the science that people want to listen to, but it's your thoughts and your experience.